time. I think I might have just not switched the scene yet again.
Oh no. Oh, he didn't.
I did not.
Oh no.
I set up the stream for you, but I forgot about the bigger stream.
Yeah. The more important one.
Priorities. Cronies before the chat. But yes, Aurico, I am gonna show you the game. Just please wait 2 more minutes to 3 minutes, as the stream is gonna be delayed. Ah, god damn it.
Farms is doing the weird thing. He's going 3 factories, only NG spam.
Yeah, he's just trying to go and grab as much reclaim as possibly can.
Yeah.
After all, this is open wonder, so there is not only some mouse, but also a lot of T1 rocks to be grabbed in here. But it's such a shame that people actually didn't see the scout fight happening. But for now it seems like Mr. Farmstead is actually losing the control over the sky, as Mr. AutoNoob have more interceptors, which are just casually running away from farms. But like you said, the BulliedNoob build order is in full swing. Just look at all of these land factories. What a sight to behold. 4 minutes in, and we already have 8 factories running at full swings, and there is even another 4 coming online soon.
I wouldn't call it full swing. He's minus 300 on power. Okay, now he's getting some reclaim.
Oh well,
He got a power dump by his friend.
God damn it. Chat is having a blast watching the challenge bracket.
The radio transmission of the game.
I mean, let's just go and say this is a podcast.
Yeah. FTX is just completely fucked now.
Yeah, this is
he will
looking
hold on
quite
to the
green
expansion, like the side expansion with his ACU, but the other one should fall soon.
Yes. Actually, I think we can just go for +1 on this. If we actually want to go and watch the set-ons later on, because the set-ons is like 40 minutes long. So what do you say? +1 or not?
+1, yeah. Oh, I was on +1 already.
Oh, I wasn't.
Oh, actually, my whole game is running a bit slower, so I didn't even
notice that,
go
huh?
ahead.
But yeah, anyway, it seems like the BulliedNoob tactics are just working out when we look at all of these factories. Is he stalling? No, he's not stalling at all.
Yeah, you gotta live the grunt, man.
Yes, it's just like he's the Xerxes II, I guess.
Yeah.
But instead of running around the Cybran Mantis all over the map, it is the UEF Strikers this time. But yeah, when we even actually go and take a look at how FtXCommando is faring, he have no units to go up against this little horde of bully. The difference in the amount of units is just basically way too high. Farmstead he might be doing just fine on his own, although even then, when we look at the amount of units, it's not looking that good. And they even lost the air control.
Like 3 times as many. He has 10 tanks and like 50 engineers, yeah.
I mean, it's an engineer life.
Yeah.
After all, everyone knows that war is all about logistics, and these logistics are actually looking quite fine and dandy to me. Although it might be a problem the moment that your engineers are actually gonna... Oh, never mind, FtXCommando is dying on the other side.
FTX is dead.
Yes, it looks like there is nothing to go and say. We have no units. Never mind, there is actually 2 T1 PDs just a little bit below him, but even though he can go and save his little ACO, there is nothing he can go and do to save his base. The build power that he was painstakingly building up is unfortunately under heavy fire from the T1 tanks belonging to BulliedNoob. As we can see, the factory is being under fire, and this is looking really quite grim for FtXCommando. he's simply getting overrun. There is nothing he can do. Also, surprise, surprise, the units from BulliedNoob are gonna go now for the base belonging to Farmslet, yeah? Or maybe no, he's just gonna go and divert half of the units. Let's go and take a look at AutoNoob, who already have the gun upgrade done on his own ACU. Meaning he can finally go and face off against the enemy Aurora spam. Not to mention, he already have the T2 HQ done, I think. No, he only just started it. But he's halfway done with it, meaning that the chickens are gonna hit the field soon enough. But for now, it is Farmsletiev who have to keep on running away. Because Auroras are not gonna deal well with the enemy Guncom. But, coming back to the... Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah. FTX is just... He might have similar production now as a bully, but he just doesn't have an army.
Yeah, it's a game of scale. The moment you have all of these units rolling, you can just basically move over all of the enemy bases like a sea wave, like a tsunami. Just a one big wave to go and finish it off. We can see like FTX is still trying to go and hold down the line. The PDs are fighting away. But unfortunately, this might still not be enough. 3 T1 PDs, there is also a trial being built by some Sparky engineers behind the line. The first T1 PD is dead. Bully is actually tanking the fire for his own units with his ACU. But this is not gonna be enough. There is just nowhere enough units to go and stop this rampage. As we can see, BulliedNoob pushing in harder and harder, more and more units pouring in through the gaps between the factories belonging to FtXCommando. But hold on, this is actually an all-out battle because we have two battles happening at the same time. On the other hand, on the north position, we can see Farmsletiev making the push for the base belonging to AutoNoob. Meaning that both teams are actually going for the base trades on opposite sides of the map. And yes, I didn't have the time to go and switch the overlay, so the overlay is gonna stay the way it is. But back to the game. It seems like Farmsletiev is actually meeting a little bit too much of the defenses from Mr. AutoNoob, as the big angry chickens are proving to be a little bit too much to go and deal with. Although thankfully his ACU is there and it seems like the AutoNoob is out of position the moment...
Auto will probably die here. Oh, never mind, Farms let him get out of range. Now it depends more on the amount of... Ah, he's back in, yeah.
Yes.
I guess Auto is dead, but he's gonna blow up a big army.
Yeah, but there is also a big fight happening on the bottom when BulliedNoob is actually getting ready to go and finish off the ACU belonging to FtXCommando. It seems like it's gonna be actually the commander trade, as the AutoNoob is no way to get out alive from here. 1k HP, 700, 500 HP, 200, 100 and kaboom, baby! The first ejection of the game happens as Mr. AutoNoob is losing his ACU to a bunch of angry Auroras and a bunch of blazes. Meanwhile, on the other hand, FtXCommando is still trying to go and win the fight against BulliedNoob. His ACU is providing all the cover that he needs to stay alive. But the question is this gonna be enough? Because the big army that was once going after him is right now, never mind. It's actually gonna go back it again and move to the... in the line to the position where FtXCommando is. It's basically a game of who can kill whose base first.
Yeah, I don't think Farms will not crush. I don't think. He's got way too small of an army, and Bully has multiple Titans on the field already. Just skip T2 stage completely.
I mean, it's not even about the Titans. The T1 units are actually now pushing towards the base below the Aeon base. Which will mean that Farms will actually have to go and divert some of his reinforcements toward the south part, so he won't be actually capable of crushing the north, like he was planning to. As FtXCommando is unfortunately still nowhere enough being close to the production that Mr. Bully have. So yeah, it really looks like a pickle for the bottom team. Although when we actually look at the amount of mass being generated, it seems like the... Oh no, there are actually... Bullies actually ahead.
Behind, yeah.
By a quite good amount, like 30 to 40 mass, depending on how much energy he has, so yeah. This is looking
Those
quite good.
Titans, they will just clean up the blaze spam.
Yeah, Blazes, Auroras, doesn't matter. The Gorilla team is here to go and push. Like, we can see the Blazes just dying one after another to the Titan spam. It's just not gonna work out.
And there's a big push into Farm's army in the north. Like, I like the Ilshis are all out of range of the ACU, but they were kinda able to shoot at the blazes.
Yeah, the Blazes
Bully took
aren't the
a
best
nice
at
trade there.
taking the trades against Ilshis. Especially when they cannot simply just run away and attack somewhere else. After all, not only Ilshis have better DPS, they have more HP, and more importantly, they have way more range. The only thing they lack is the speed. Oh boy. A bunch of angry titans is basically wreaking havoc in the middle of the map. As we can see, T1 Maxus and even some factories belonging to Farm Sletty just dying one after another, as there is nothing at all to go and stop them, as Mr. FtXCommando is playing the base builder, the Sim City. He just have nothing to go and stop the opposing team. The Titans, they are just gonna wreak havoc in here. Also, it seems like there is a big fight happening on the north, as Mr. Predictable Bomber, or otherwise known as Farmslet, is actually coming under heavy onslaught from all of the Ilshis. All of the army that was once here is unfortunately dead, as the ACU is dropping lower and lower. It just got a juicy vet, but here it goes, kaboom baby! TheWheelie has been ejected. 16 minutes into the game and FtXCommando is the last man alive on the team. So let's see, can he bring it back or not? As there is a big raid behind his own base, meaning that he have a lot on the plate to actually deal with.
I
And
think with FTX, it's more of a question if you control K's or not.
yes,
FTX
just
is not
look
very
at
well
this.
known to play on.
Yeah, losing the morale battle, but when you look at this game state, it's just... You can tell
Yeah.
it's over. Mr. Bully have 180 mass per second income, meanwhile FTX and only 106, which is just not enough to contest. Not to mention the difference in the available technology levels. The Titans are just pounding away at the Blazes and Auroras belonging to the South team, meaning that the bigger gorilla have won this game. As FtXCommando says, GG, well played, see ya in the next game. But yeah, basically this game is all on Bully, he just ran away with it.
Yeah, his BO is... It's crazy how much you can gain on Wonder Open.